Peace, everybody. I have an important question for everybody listening right now. How do you feel right now? How are you feeling at this moment? Well, of course, I hope you're feeling good. Feeling good about yourself, feeling good about your situation, your family, your livelihood. Let's just be honest. In a lot of our cases, and I've been there, and I have my moments and my days where I'm just not feeling it. Actually, you literally feel like you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and that wrongness enters into the rest of your day. I've been there. So like I asked, the question is, how do you feel? The reason why this is a good question is that your mental health, what you're thinking, how you're feeling is very important. Now that's something that you do not want to ignore. You don't want to ignore how you really feel. I know in many cases we try to hide how we feel. Maybe we try to hide how we feel with other people. Oh, I'm good, I'm straight. But we're really not. Now, I understand that, we can't be fully transparent with everybody. But what I'm trying to say is that we don't want to be lying to ourselves. Not just not being honest to other people, but are you being honest with yourself? And it's a lot of things that we hide behind with these feelings. Depending how we've grown up, depending on our culture, depending on our religion, depending on how we were raised and our values, we'll start expressing our feelings in the paradigm of those cultures, those beliefs. So let's just say if you're a church-going person, you say, oh, well, I'm blessed and highly favored. Or just, the typical American person, oh, I'm good, I'm great. You respond in these paradigms. And of course, we know that a lot of these paradigms are just things that we say. We just say them because they're polite and it shows that we have good manners. But they're not genuine. And the danger is not just that they're not genuine outwardly. The most danger is that they're not genuine inwardly. And we don't have a real outlet to express our feelings. So the question, how are you feeling? It's not really for you to share with someone else, which is good to talk to somebody that you trust. But that question is good to ask yourself, for you to answer, so you can examine yourself and see where you really are. The most important thing is that you know where you are, not where other people think you are, or the perception that you create for others. But the most important thing is that you know where you are and you know how you feel and you feel good about it. So these realities, this inward reality of feeling, how do you feel today? Well, I mean, you may not be feeling too good about yourself for whatever reason, because of how you feel about where you are in life. Hey, it may be some real mental health issues that need to be addressed. But whatever the case, and I would say if it's mental health issues, you may need more help than this little talk that you listen to right now. And you know what? It is okay. It is okay for you to get help. You know why? Because this is you, and you are important. But it is important that we know how we feel. And I want to say, we want to feel good about ourselves. We want to accept ourselves. We do want to see ourselves in an honest light. So it's not that we want to paint this false picture of ourselves. That's probably why we may be having these ill feelings about ourselves anyway, because of these lies that we've embraced. These realities and paradigms that we have embraced that are not serving us. They're not even serving us one chicken nugget, for a lack of a better example. So this speaks to reality, because it's the reality of, not of the paradigm as far as the culture, the values, the expectations, but you have the reality of what is. That is the first reality that we need to accept. I feel this. And then why? Why do you feel this way? I feel this way because I don't like where I am in life. Okay, you don't like it. You don't like where you are in life. This is why I feel this way. So it's not because somebody talked to you wrong. It's not because of what somebody else did to you. It's not because of all of these things that happen outside of you. It is because you feel like you want to improve. You want to be better than you are right now. and you do not like where you are. Yeah, things happen. A lot of things happen around us. But to accept our feelings and to truly accept why we feel a certain way, we have to take responsibility. We can't blame it on something outside of us. You know, just like if you're religious, you say, well, the devil is this and the devil is that. You know, or my parents keep on doing this, my boyfriend keep on doing this, my girlfriend keep on doing that. That's why I feel the way I feel. If you continue to shift the blame, shifting the reason why you feel a certain way on someone else, you will never overcome those ill feelings that you feel. So just stay with me. Just stay with me. I know it's a lot of situations out there, but I'm specifically talking about the people that don't feel good about themselves. Let me say that. People that don't feel good about themselves. But to get to that point, sometimes it takes a while. Cause it's hard to take on responsibility for your life. And that you actually have some control on how things play out in your life. And those feelings are just letting us know that something is hurting and something needs to change. So we accept these things. We accept those things that we don't like. And we look at it enough to where it may anger us. Man, I hate that I'm like this. I hate that I'm in this situation. I hate this. But eventually, we need to accept it. We need to accept what is. Now, after we accept these feelings and this reality of failure or reality of being who we don't want to be, now we have to think, how do we want to feel? What is the reality that we want for ourselves? What do we want? Well, these are the questions that we need to ask. So, we accept the failure, but now we have to say, what can we do from here? Where do we go from here? So if I don't want to feel this way, how do I want to feel? How do I want to feel? Well, I want to feel good. Okay. Now, what are the steps? Well, let's not even say steps. What is the first step that you're going to do to feel good. So, just be mindful. Give yourself the freedom to win. You don't want to play somebody else's game when you want to feel good. Because when you start playing somebody else's game, then you may lose. Then you start feeling bad about not doing or playing right somebody else's game. And see, and that's where paradigms, values, and all these things that were given to us that we really need to examine. Are they serving us? Do they fit in making us feel good about ourselves? So it's important. It's really, really important that we find in our journey in trying to find what are the next steps of feeling good about ourselves, that we set up our own paradigms to win. Just one step at a time. And now I'm not saying that it shouldn't be challenges. You should face the challenges of improving yourself and feeling good about yourself. However, what I am saying is that don't measure yourself by others' expectations while doing it. Because what happens is guilt and judgment comes upon you when you fail. And that's something that we don't want. We want to create the small step-by-step wins in our life and say, hey, today was a good day. And so now you wake up. You wake up with a different perspective. You wake up not on the wrong side of the bed, but hey, I'm excited about taking this next step to be better. I'm excited. Even if nobody knows about it. I am excited to take upon the next step. And you know what? Yesterday wasn't that good. But today, I'm excited. And today I got it. And then the next day I got it. And then the next day I got it. Oh, I think I'm ready to take another step. So now, you're walking with accomplishment. You're walking with purpose. You're walking towards improving yourself step by step. So how do you feel? How do you feel? Are your feelings connected to so many different realities to where you feel like a failure? For those who I'm talking to. Because I know it's a lot of people that seem like they're winning. So if you just you got it all together, this is not for you. This is for those who feel like they're discouraged in a rut. They're discouraged and say, I want to feel better about myself. I want things to be different. You don't have to play somebody else's game for you to feel good about yourself. Create your own paradigm, your own reality, where you can develop incremental wins for your progress, your improvement, your success. And let me mind you, I did not mention anybody involved in this process but you. You develop the steps. Take it step by step. I hope this helps somebody. I appreciate everybody listening, because you can create your own reality and how you feel about yourself. Peace, y'all. Have a great day.